So if you're like me, you were probably raised thinking of fasting as something that's unhealthy or extreme. Am I right? And ironically, we're taught that stuffing our faces basically every time there's even a pizza roll of space in your stomach is somehow better. Like, where do you think the idea of eating every 2 or 3 hours to raise your metabolism is a good thing came from? Or, Jimmy, it doesn't matter if you're not hungry this morning because breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Where do you think that came from? Spoiler alert, the food industry.
New Rocky Road cereal tastes like
Rocky Road!
part of this complete breakfast.
Well, I'm about to start a week-long fast, so if your first reaction to that was, oh no, or that's terrible, so bad for you, woo, maybe ask yourself why. Where's that come from? What's the problem? Something that's been so natural throughout our human evolution is suddenly taboo. Like, why? Is it because you heard that fasting will slow your metabolism? Is it because you think that your muscle will be consumed for energy? Or maybe you think you'll feel like this?
Good luck surviving without me. Thirsty. I am so thirsty and hungry and horny.
Well, whatever the reason, let me briefly just respond to those. Yeah, so fasting has been shown after 3 or 4 days to actually raise your metabolism by around 14%. Also, you're not going to consume muscle for energy to any significant degree, unless you're already out of fat. And let's face it, you're probably not. You probably got some on there still. Let's just be honest. I do. You know, too much Taco Bell. What can I say? Guilty as charged. So why has there been so much hype around fasting lately? If you've in any way been looking into diet and nutrition recently, yeah, you'll know fasting, not just prolonged fast, but intermittent fasting especially, has been huge. I can't even get on YouTube without programs like Keto Body popping up everywhere. It's almost funny that we're so privileged that the idea of not stuffing our faces 24/7 is a novel concept. We're like, oh my gosh, it turns out your body spends a lot of energy when digesting, and giving it breaks can allow it to focus on other things it needs to do. Weird. Like autophagy. If you don't know what autophagy is, it's basically the process of your body recycling old cells. It'll send a new cell to consume that cell and have a new healthy cell in its place. Voila. There's also increased stem cell production. That's pretty cool. If you don't know much about stem cells, look it up. They're dope. You need them, especially if you want to stay young and live longer and healthier life. Another thing that's good for that, human growth hormone. Probably one of the most crucial things when it comes to longevity and health. And not accumulating fat. In fact, fat accumulation directly corresponds with how much human growth hormone your body makes. The fatter you are, the less your body produces. Which is just another factor in the sucky reality that the fatter you are, the easier it is to get fat. But there are several ways to boost human growth hormone. Sleep, for one, getting long restorative sleep. That's one way to spike human growth hormone. High intensity interval training, super intense workouts, that can boost it temporarily around 450%. But the best way has been shown to be fasting, intermittent fasting. Temporarily has been shown to raise human growth hormone levels by around 2,000%. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty serious. And I think that's in part to make sure that you maintain muscle mass as you burn fat so that you can still go out and obtain food, because, you know, we used to have to do that as humans. And in my humble opinion, even more important than that is fasting's role in preventing and in a lot of cases even reversing type 2 diabetes and insulin resistance. If you're not familiar with the health issues that leads to like heart disease, just know it's one of the biggest killers of Americans and first worlders right now. It's kind of sad. We basically insulin ourselves to death. But all this and more I'll be discussing day by day, addressing either myth or benefits of fasting, as well as how I feel that day, if I'm going to be able to make it through the week. And that's all going to be here on my Facebook page or YouTube channel, Facebook.com/functional fitness page, or my YouTube channel. Yeah, follow those please. I don't have a lot on Facebook and I'm starting to post a little more, so why don't you help me out there, bub? Actually, wait. So 2 things I forgot to point out. First of all, I'm doing a metabolic fast. So there are religious fasts where you'd abstain from everything including water, but I'm just abstaining from calories. So I can still have water, and I'm gonna have black coffee as well. And the benefits of black coffee are, first of all, it does increase fat mobilization and your ability to burn fat. It's also been shown to greatly increase autophagy, which is awesome. And on top of that, it's a natural hunger suppressant. So I see it as a win-win-win. Also, if you're interested in fasted training, the second thing is I'm doing Ninja Warrior training this week. So assuming I have enough fat to get through a week's worth of Ninja Warrior training, yeah, we'll see. I feel like I have enough fat that I'll be fine, but if I feel like it's seriously unhealthy, I might not make it the full week. But I do promise to do my best. So I think that's it. Thanks again, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.